Something has quietly replaced your best friend. You probably didn't even notice it happen. Right now, somewhere, someone is telling an AI something they've never told another human being. Not a doctor, not a partner, not even their own mother. Just a chat window, glowing in the dark, at 2 in the morning. This isn't rare anymore. It's normal. Apps like Replica now have millions of users. Not people testing a novelty. People coming back every single day, sometimes for years, to talk to something that isn't alive. In one recent survey, 42% of users said their AI companion was easier to talk to than real people. 43% said it was a better listener. Nearly a third said it understood them better than the humans in their life. Read that again. Understood them better than the people who are still breathing right next to them. So what's actually happening here? Is this connection? Or is it something else wearing connection's face? Let's start with why it works. An AI never gets tired of you. It never checks the time. It never interrupts to talk about itself. It remembers your dog's name, your worst breakup, the thing you said 3 weeks ago that you've already forgotten. It responds instantly, every time, with infinite patience. No human can compete with that. Not because humans don't care, because humans are human. We get tired. We get distracted. We have our own pain taking up space in the room. Dr. Sherry Turkle, a psychologist at MIT who has spent decades studying human relationships with technology, has spent years warning about exactly this. Her argument is simple. We're drawn to machines because they offer companionship without the demands of friendship. You get the comfort. You skip the cost. No vulnerability required on the other side. No risk of being truly known and rejected anyway. That should feel like a miracle. So why does it feel like something is missing? Here's the part almost nobody says out loud. The reason an AI can listen so well is because it isn't actually listening at all. There's no one on the other side absorbing your pain, no one carrying it home with them, no one who will remember you struggled unprompted a week later and check in just because they thought of you. When you cry to a person, something happens between two nervous systems. Your distress becomes, in some small way, theirs too. That's what makes it feel like it matters. That transfer, that cost, is the connection. An AI can't carry anything. It resets. It has nothing at stake. And somewhere, without deciding to, we started mistaking the absence of judgment for the presence of love. There's a darker layer underneath this, too. The more people turn to AI for emotional support, the less practice they get at tolerating the friction of real relationships. Real friendship is clumsy. It disappoints you sometimes. It requires you to sit with someone else's needs even when you don't feel like it. That friction used to be the price of being known. Now, for a growing number of people, that price feels optional. Why deal with a friend who might judge you when something patient and perfect is sitting in your pocket? But friction was never the flaw in human connection. Friction was the proof that another person was really there. Calhoun's mice, if you remember them, didn't die because life got hard. They died because life stopped requiring anything from them. No roles left to fill. No one who needed them specifically. We're not mice, but the shape of the warning is the same. A world engineered to remove every uncomfortable demand of connection isn't paradise. It's the quiet start of disappearing. And that might be the real cost of the AI confidant. Not that it's dangerous, not that it's fake, but that it works so well, we stop reaching for anything harder. We stop calling the friend who might not pick up. We stop risking the conversation that could go badly. We settle for something that will never leave, because it was never really here to begin with. Somewhere tonight, someone will open that chat window instead of calling someone who loves them. Not because they don't have anyone, because the AI is easier. It always answers. It never makes them feel like a burden. But being a burden sometimes, is what being close to someone actually means. We didn't lose our ability to connect. We just found something that asks less of us. And the quieter tragedy isn't that we chose it. It's that most of us never noticed we were choosing it at all.